Welcome in. This is Doc. We are going to do our playoff prediction since the season is over. Um, Little quick preface before we jump into this. I picked the Packers to finish in the wild card and the Lions to win the division. So just remember that. It's episode 4 of our podcast. But first game on the docket that I'm going to do, I'm just going to go from left to right. Buccaneers Eagles. I think the Buccaneers steal a win because Jalen Hurts and his broken finger, they're going to play it up like it's not that big a deal. I'm sure it isn't necessarily, but there's going to be a point where it's going to become an issue in that game. Game two, Lions Rams, big storylines here. So Matt Stafford got traded to the Rams. Jared Goff got traded to the Lions. Now they're both in the playoffs playing each other. Lions versus home game. I think they're in for a letdown. Com- to be completely honest, defense has been lacking last few weeks. It's not the greatest, so I think they're going to lose. And Cowboys Packers. Realistically, the Cowboys should win. They just have a better defense. But as a Packer fan, I think the Packers are going to steal a win. Jordan Love is good. Like, he is damn good. So, with that being said, uh, NFC is Buccaneers, Rams, and Packers. All right. AFC wildcards, Texans and Browns. I'm sorry, Texans, Browns, they're going to win. Their defense is just too damn good. And the Texans are solid, but they got in. That's awesome for them as a franchise, but I don't know if they're going to be able to beat the Browns. Next game is Chiefs Dolphins, and to be honest, I think the Dolphins will beat them. The Chiefs have been struggling lately. They are at home, but statistically and on paper, like the Dolphins have a better team, so they're going to win. And upset alert: Steelers are going to take down the Bills in a close, hard-fought game. Mike Tomlin knows how to make the playoffs, man. Like there's nothing else you can say about Tomlin other than he knows how to win. So, AFC is Browns, Dolphins, Steelers. So, NFC divisional round, 49ers, Packers. This is where the Packers get their ass kicked. I worry about that game. Potentially not necessarily, like, I think they could beat them, but I'm pretty sure that they're going to lose. And then Buccaneers, Rams. I'm going to say the Buccaneers steal that win at home. They weren't expecting a home game after the Eagles game. So, you know, the Lions losing gave them another home game. I think they're going to do great. And they're going to send themselves to the conference championship against the 49ers. Dolphins, Browns. I'm going to say Dolphins win this one. And for the main reason is Tua is good. If he gets hurt, then obviously, not so much. But Browns may have a good defense, but the Dolphins have a fantastic offense. Now you got the Steelers, Ravens. Now, this is tough. Ravens look unstoppable, but Steelers just know how to win, man. They really do. I think they'll steal a win. They'll be just good enough in a knockdown drag out fist fight with the Ravens here and head on off to the conference title against the Dolphins. So now we have the 49ers and Buccaneers. And this is where the 49ers are in for their letdown. The Buccaneers are going to play too well and probably jump out 14 nothing on them. Baker is playing with house money at this point. Like they're not expecting the Buccaneers and Packers house money. No matter what happens, it's a successful season, right? And then AFC. To head to the Super Bowl and face the Buccaneers, I'm going to say the Dolphins pull that out. I think they're just a better team than the Steelers. Although the Steelers will put up a hell of a fight, I think the Dolphins have too much firepower. And lastly, Super Bowl. All right, so if you've made it to this point, I'm going to ask you a favor. If you could go ahead and give it a like, this video a like, maybe comment your picks, and if you're feeling frosty, subscribe and turn on that bell notification. We would appreciate it. So without further ado, I'm going to take the Dolphins to win the Super Bowl. I think this is the most Super Bowl ready team. They should have been the 2 seed. They had lost against Buffalo. Buffalo snuck in to the 2 seed. So that's, it is what it is at that point. But I think the Dolphins are going to end up winning the Lombardi and bring it on home to Miami. And everyone will rejoice, including Swiss, who is a huge Dolphins fan. So there are my predictions. We will come back after the Super Bowl and see how they went. So remember, like, comment, subscribe, maybe turn on the bell notification again, and I will see you guys in the next one.